Hey, welcome again. This is God's Pirate. You ever had one of them days? You ever had one of those days as a dasher where you go out and you have to stop for a second and you have to reflect everything in your whole life because an incident happened? One of the most interesting things about dashing is every once in a while I will get an order, and this order will be unbelievable. And I got one of them today. I got an order to go to two places. One was to McDonald's and the other one was to a really cool pub, place I like to go to and wait for the food when I'm dashing. When somebody calls from this pub, they won't usually want a pizza. It's kind of nice. Sit around, talk to people. Don't have to buy anything. You know what I mean? Well, I got this, and the miles was .9, and I thought that's can't be right. So I go to McDonald's first, and I pick this big bag up. You know how McDonald's gives us bags, and straight from McDonald's, which only took, believe it or not, like a minute, went straight to this pub, and I waited for about 5 minutes. I was waiting for a pizza. Talked to a couple of people. It was nice. Well, as soon as I got the pizza, I hit confirm, and then I guess the map didn't really go anywhere. I thought, well, this is weird. And I got to looking at the address, and I noticed that it was the house next door to this pub. Now, this pub is on a golf course. And there's only one house that's on the street. And this house is in a gully. And the guy looks like he's running, I don't know, scrapyard. And I thought, you know what, this was so close. For the money I'm getting, which is close to $20, I'm going to just walk down there. So I head toward the street, turned left, went about 20 feet, and I started walking down his gravel walkway, his driveway actually, and his door opened, and out of his door came a German Shepherd, about half the size of a horse, very woolly. The only thing I could think of is this German Shepherd. It kind of looked like the one I got in the picture. And I froze, scared to death. This thing weighs more than I do, and I didn't know what to do, so I froze. Pizza in one hand, McDonald's bag in the other, and the dog stopped just short of me, about 2 foot. I yelled out, "Someone get this dog!" I wasn't playing. All the niceties went out the door. No, we're done. And the weirdest thing happened. Out of the same door, here came this glowing red light. And in this glowing red light was 2 really beady eyeballs. And it glowed even brighter red than the red that was around it, the burst. And all of a sudden I heard this yelping. I looked to the left, and there's a sign that says, "Beware of dog." And outside of this door came this hell spawn, 8 inches tall. That's the picture of the small guy. That's the one I was supposed to beware of. So here comes this little bitty dog, and he starts running towards me, and he aims towards my leg. Of course, with me and my ninja skills, I put the McDonald's bag between me and this dog. And at first he went for my leg, but then he started going after the bag after he realized he couldn't get around the bag, even when he tried to go around the bag to try to bite the side of my leg. I think he smelt fear from the bigger dog out of the pores of my skin. But after about, 10, 20 seconds of him trying to bite me, he smelled Big Macs instead. And he started eating away at the bag, and I was happy because I figured if I made him happy, he would not, as aggressive as he was, get the other dog to get any thoughts. And then from out of the woodwork, here come a woman out of the door going, "Muffin, get back in this house." Muffin? And this was no muffin. So she came out and she said, I'm sorry. My son opened the door up. And she said, Brad, you should not have opened the door. How dare you, Bradley? And I looked around her, and there was a 2-year-old in diapers. I don't know about you, but I didn't let my 2-year-olds, no, I didn't let my 12-year-olds ever open the door, especially when I got vicious dogs. So, yeah, I quit about 3:30, right after I dropped that off. Went and took a shower, got my heart rate down to about, 70, 68. And actually after that, I'm having a pretty good night. So, no, I didn't hit my quota, but I'm going to forgive myself today. Got any hints, suggestions? Send them to me. I love to hear what's going on in your life. Peace.